Hi guys, and welcome back to Learn Golf with Cassie, where Coach Dad teaches me drills. Today we're going to be doing a fitting at the driving range, and just to see if I'm ready for the full size, like full set adult women's clubs.
That's right.
Yep. So let's get into it.
Okay, come over to me. Okay, so yeah, we're going to go and see a Titleist club fitter. It's the first time that we've ever done a club fitting here in Taiwan. I had my clubs fitted about 5 years ago in England, but we're going to see what the difference is from here. We're at a driving range rather than a computer facility, so we'll actually see the ball flying. I'm not sure if they'll have a Trackman type device. Hope so, but let's see how we do. I'll be taking a few videos of Cassie getting fitted up. We'll be doing this in Chinese, so Cassie will have to practice her Chinese and use her Chinese. But don't worry, I'll do a little bit of commentary and translation over the top. Let's get into it. Okay, so here we are at the fitting, and here's our fitter, Peter.
Hi.
And we've got the Trackman machine here, and all the data is on the iPad there. So Cassie's going to get a proper fitting now, and we're going to see the Cassie's a bit nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
You choose the colour you like, blue or red. Getting a free hat with the fitting, really exciting. Look at all the different shafts they've got here. And there's the driving range we're playing at today. Good shot. There we go, lovely. So Cassie's just having a few swings to warm up with her own clubs. Okay, so Peter's just asking Cassie some questions about her game, where her misses are, how often she goes onto the course, and Cassie's just giving him that info. So we're going to hit 3 with Cassie's 7-iron to look at the data, just to get a baseline of where we're starting. Okay, that's a lovely shot. Beautiful. Okay, so there's her 3 base shots with her old clubs.
这是你的 target line， 右边一个在目标上面，一个在右边2码，一个在6码。好，那这个是练习场用的球，那不是我们打球用的球。往下的3度。
So we've got the data here. So her average club speed is 65. Obviously Cassie's only a child, so it's not going to be really high. If we take a look at the angle of descent, attack rather, she's got -3 there on average, and anywhere between 2 and 4 is okay, so she's in good place. Club path, a little bit out to in. So out to in is anything less than 3 is not too bad, just means we're a little bit cutting across the ball. Face angle is pretty good. Ball speed's nearly 80 there. Smash factor 123. Now that could be improved. We've got quite a light set of clubs, so we'll see when we see the actual data from the 7-iron that we take with the Titleist to see how those numbers change. The launch angle, which is just to the right there, is 24.6. Now that's really quite high. We would be looking between, I don't know, 17 and 19 degrees launch angle really in ideal circumstances. And as a consequence of the smash factor, the out to in, the high launch angle, the spin rate is very high, 7,000 there. So we would want to be looking at probably between 5,800 spin and maybe 6,500. So we want to get that down by nearly 1,000 for Cassie when we do the club fitting. And so that all those factors are what give us the carry, which in this case was 97 yards, rolling out to 103. Very interesting to see some data, but the distance is what we've been working on, 100, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
I didn't know there were so many factors to doing it.
Yeah, we haven't got into that because we don't have the Trackman, but now that we understand it a bit, we might get ourselves a simple launch monitor to follow that data. Looking at Titleist clubs today, and Peter's getting us ready for the first one. These are 7 irons. A little bit longer, you can see, quite a lot longer.
2 inch.
2 inch longer. And these are the...
先让你试 T300 300， 它是我们易打性最高的球杆。
Okay, good. There we go. So this is a smash thing to see where it lands on the impact. See if you're hitting the middle, yeah? So it'll make a little mark where the ball's hit, and then you'll be able to see how you're finding the middle. Okay, straight. That's better. So we're looking at where the club has hit the ball. 2 in the toe and 1 in the middle. The 2 toe ones represent the fact that the club is a little bit too long for her. We saw that the club was 2 inches longer than the 7-iron she's using, so they're just trying to adjust the length of the club and where Cassie should be holding it. Obviously they will adjust the club length when they fix the clubs up. Grip down the shaft a little bit because the ladies' shafts, they're as short as you get in the ladies' size, and so Cassie's got to find the right distance. Okay, there's a good swing. Good shot.
女生的短 1.5 inch.
So
Okay.
yeah, she's got to hold the club down, the grip about 1.5 inches to find the middle of the club. Well done. So the next step that Peter's showing Cassie is the lie angle of the club face and how it might lie on the heel or on the toe. If it's lying on the heel, it can go one way. If it's on the toe, it will go the other way. You want to get it flat for Cassie's swing, and that will mean it's optimal for hitting it straight. If you go that, it goes left. If you're on the heel, if it's on the toe, it goes right. So that was interesting. Cassie didn't know about that at all, and it's always good to hear about that. Okay, so we're now seeing the tape going on the bottom of the club to work out the lie angle. So here's the mat they hit off to see where it scratches. Just hit your normal shots. Cassie, do the same thing. Oh, that's a very nice shot. Launch angle's better. It's good, Cass. Good shot. That one went miles. Okay, so Peter's pointing out the contact point is right on the heel, very much on the heel. So we want to try and move it toward the middle. That was 4 degrees on the heel. We've only got the capacity to adjust the club head to 2 degrees, and we're going to see how that looks. We just discovered what?
I hit it to the left because it's like too far down the...
On the heel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting process, isn't it?
Yeah.
球杆最好都是做一次。
So we've just adjusted the head a little bit there. Oh, lovely shot. That was a lot higher as well that time. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Oh, it's gone miles. Okay, so now we can see the marks have come much more to the middle. So it's a much better position than it was earlier. Still could do with a few degrees more to get it right in the middle. But for the moment, we've seen a great deal of improvement in the lie angle for making the strike better. And the balls were going a lot straighter also. Okay, so now we're going to try and run some data on the Trackman based on the Titleist. Now it's been set up for Cassie to see what the differences are. Let's see what happens. There we go. Straight now. Oh, lovely shot. Oh, nice shot. Just cutting across it a little bit. I guess the spin would be quite high there. Okay, so there's the data. Red is the data from her original 7-iron and the blue is from her new one. She didn't strike them brilliantly, but the one she did strike was massive. Let's see what she did in terms of the numbers. Okay, so Peter's showing the blue average is the new club T300 against the red ones, which is Cassie's old club. Club speed a little bit slower, probably because of the weight of the head. The angle of attack's a little bit better. The club path is pretty good. Face angle is okay, not as good as the original one. Face to path, not too bad. Here's the big one. Ball speed 84. It's 5 miles an hour faster. Smash factor is way up. That's a big difference. And the launch angle only 20.1 as opposed to in the sort of 25 area. So that's all good news. And another massive factor is the spin rate, down from 7,000 plus down to 5,700. That's much better. And the best one got even down to lower than that. So the carry went 105 with a rollout to 117 as opposed to 97 and a rollout of 103. So massive difference in the distance she was getting, which shows getting the club set up right and having a bit more quality in the club face has made big results. Of course, we've got to swing well as that, but really happy to see all that data, and Cassie is starting to understand it too now.
Okay, we're on our way home, and I think this video can be split into a couple of videos. I had a really great time getting the fitting, and I really enjoyed the hybrid. That was probably my favorite club out of the ones I tried. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up button and subscribe. Bye!